Good morning, everybody. We are downtown Philadelphia, and we're at what they call the Head House Farmers Market. It's only open for a few hours. We're gonna go in and check it out. I gotta get my mask put on. Thank you for bearing with me while I would do this, because even though it's kind of outside, it's kind of inside. Let's go check it out.
Yep, let's go.
Come on, turn this thing around so you can see a little bit. Line starts here. There's a line to get in the farmer's market. Starts way down there. Must be a popular place. What do you think? Yeah, you know, we're gonna find out. Yeah, keeps on going around the corner. Walking on an old cobblestone street. I mean,
like a brother from another mother. Yeah.
line ends here.
You got it.
Kind of like the buck stops here.
You got it. Or the end is me.
We are waiting in line. Just watch. Made it inside. Let's see what we got. You got your own vineyard?
No, I actually import fruit from all over the world.
Oh, is that
so
what
most of the stuff that we have is these are South African.
Okay. Really?
Everything else is Chilean, with the exception of the sweet red table wine.
Really?
Yeah, so we bring fruit in from all over the world, make the wine right here in Philly, and try to charge Pennsylvania prices for renowned wines from over the world.
Right, right. So you bring in the fruit and you do make the wine, though.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like,
you know?
I love, you know, being a native Pennsylvanian and a wine enthusiast. I like to support the local wineries, but I found that the grapes grown in Pennsylvania aren't as good as some of the grapes grown in other places.
You know,
so to overcome that, we import the fruit.
I mean, it works. I mean, I'm from North Carolina, and we have Scruppenon grapes, and we make that sweet wine.
Right.
But it's a lot of work to get the darn grapes off the...
Right. To get them into a usable form.
That's right. You just get them here and start working on them.
Yeah, it's like, right, you got to pick them.
Yeah,
all you got to do is pour them into the press them, and start from there.
That's awesome, bro. I just talked to that fella. It was pretty cool about his wine and what he's doing. You know, we were just at the little farmer's market. I mean, it was a cute little thing, but it was a little disappointing. I was expecting a much bigger one. There is a much bigger one in Philadelphia, and somehow I missed it, but it's called the Reading Terminal Market, and I don't know if we're going to be able to go there or not, but we'll see, because we're only going to try and spend a day here in Philadelphia and get a feel for it. Behind me almost looks like a government building, but it's not. It's a high school for the creative and performing arts students. It's kind of cool, actually, I think. But what's even more cool that I wanted to share with you was, I said, let's go to, I'm gonna get something to eat at McDonald's. Well, look at that McDonald's. It's an old school. See the old McDonald thing up there? That's pretty cool. You know, that's a drive-through through there. I'm sure it was added on and maybe they kept it, but you know, that's just what it is, and I kind of like it. But I'm gonna walk through the back of it and you can get a look at it that way. I mean, it does have that old-timey feel, and I think it's not new construction. Maybe the drive-through was added on, but you can see it. It's pretty cool, you know. I actually didn't even notice until after I had parked in the parking lot and had gotten my food and come out, because there's a regular kind of sign out on the street that just looks like McDonald's, so I hadn't paid any attention to over here, but see behind me. So, but that's pretty cool. I just thought I'd share that with you. We're gonna head on somewhere now and show you something else. Made it downtown Philadelphia again, because I showed you the other place we were at where the McDonald's was, but now we're actually in Independence Hall. This is the area where the Constitution was signed, and gee, I forget my dang history. The Declaration of Independence was all in that building back behind us, and you can take free tours, okay? And now I would like to see the Liberty Bell, but I don't know if we're gonna get in. There's a line. I think you see that line. And of course it's all socially distanced, so you know, I just don't know if we're gonna have the time. But you know, this is free, you know, because it's part of our national culture. It's our history. So, and the mall, as you see, maybe down on the other end, is the Constitution Center. You know, Philadelphia was basically the cradle for democracy. So, you know, not only is Washington D.C. awesome, but Philadelphia has some history behind it, and that's obvious from the people that are here on a Sunday. A nice early fall day. I don't know if you can see that in the trees, but they are beginning to do a little bit of change here. You know, I just I really like doing these things. I don't know if it's boring to you. I guess I need to know, but you know, we're traveling. We're going to be doing some traveling, so we're not staying in a city for a long time to say everything about it. We're just hitting the spots and we're going. I'm gonna try to get north before it gets too cold and snowy or something, and then get back down, you know, where it's a little more warmer weather. But before it all socks in, and who knows what I'll go after I do this little tour of you know, the United States on the eastern seaboard. Heck, you might find me down in Mexico. Who knows where I might go next, but just hang with me, and you know, we're just gonna see a few spots and enjoy them, just find out a little bit about them. You know, you can be your own tour guide just by going online and find out the stuff that would be interesting to you. And sometimes you don't know things are free, and I'm not trying to do a free kind of video, but when I find out that something's free, I'll let you know. And usually anything that's national can be free. Now there are some exceptions. They're going to charge you for it. Of course they do ask for donations, but once again, back behind me is where they did all the thinking up for the Declaration of Independence and our Constitution. You know, that's where all them fellas went and did it. That's pretty awesome. I was standing in the line to show you the Liberty Bell. Well, as you can see, the line's behind me, and I just don't have that much time. I mean, I appreciate it, but you know, just to know that it's there and to be around the history is good for me. I mean, I'd love to see it, but maybe another day. There's actually some real democracy being held down here right now, and I wanted to show you some of that. Actually, it's part of our democracy, part of our freedom, you know, to do the things that we're doing, you know, and people are practicing it. And this is a little section dedicated to the slaveries and injustice, you know, even at the time that we were gaining independence and developing our own constitution. So I know the visitor center opened, and there is one right here on the it's called Independence Hall area. It's just a big park with everything surrounded around it. See if I can find out a little bit more info. You know, things have drastically changed, though. It goes unspoken because of the pandemic. But let me do this right quick. Somebody has put, there you go. I don't know if you can see it, you know, but we are right here, getting ready to go into here. Back here is Independence Hall, is where they you know, did the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. Constitutional Center right there ahead of me. Mint. But anyway, you can find this online.
So these are public areas. I'm gonna guide as much as you want. Have your information, go right there to the key desk.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Going to the visitor center, you know, if you get to the Independence Hall, kind of like if you are in Washington D.C. and you get to the you know, the National Mall, there's a visitor center right on the edge. Same thing here. Give them a visit, you know, and see what they can tell you. Never really been here. I've flown in and out of Philadelphia, you know, but not ever in.
Got it.
You know.
All right.
But
well, right now we're in the historic district. So this is where we are. Right across the street, you have the President's House and then the Liberty Bell. If you go into the Liberty Bell, you'll enter here and exit back here.
okay.
Across the street from the Liberty Bell, you have Independence Hall, where the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution were both signed. They're doing tours of that every 20 minutes today.
Okay.
They're both free because they're part of the national park here.
Okay.
You don't need tickets for either, despite what all the signs in here say. Just
Wait.
need to get in line, first come, first serve, and you can check those out. These buildings around the national park are also open. If you want to check those out, there should be park rangers to kind of explain the history of them.
Okay. Cool.
Was there anything like specific you were looking for?
No, just in general, you know, so if anybody came here, you've got all the pamphlets they need,
Yep.
stuff like that to give them information. Because a lot like in DC, a lot of the national stuff is free.
Yeah.
You just may have to wait in line.
You might have to wait in line out there today, but I don't think it'll be nearly as long as DC.
You know, so, okay.
I've been down there, I know what it is.
Yeah. We're just kind of traveling, going from south, north to south. I don't know my direction. South to north.
Cool.
And, you know, Philadelphia's on the way in, so.
Awesome.
And, you know, this is the cradle.
Yeah,
You know,
I think they call
democracy,
it-
so.
They call it like the most historic square mile in the country right here.
Right?
So,
You know?
yeah, you can't walk more than like a few feet around here without seeing something historic or a
Something
landmark or
historic.
something.
All right. All right, then I appreciate your time, buddy.
Yeah, you got
Thank
it.
you. Let's go in here. It's a theater room. Wow. There's a lot going on in Philly. And they just showed one of the ones, Franklin Institute. You know, that's a big science center because Franklin himself, Benjamin Franklin, was big on, well, science, you know. He's the guy with the kite, remember? And the key. Remember your history? Remember your history? All right, I'm just trying to tell you. In case you didn't go to class, I just helped you got an A on your paper.
Trying to hide, guys.
Cheese, you're on YouTube.
He's a supermodel like you.
What's up, man? Well, you see behind me the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And that statue there with all the animals around it, it's pretty cool. I don't know who it is. Sorry, but you know, hey, must be representing something important. What do you think? It's a pretty cool statue though. But right here behind me on the out of the way, those steps look familiar? Take a look at it. You know, no, of course I can't sing worth a fuck. I mean, I can't sing worth a beep. Somebody needs to beep that out, you know. I mean, seriously. Anyway, that's the Rocky Steps, you know. I'm gonna get ready and go up them. I've heard a rumor, I don't know if it's true or not, that it's 72 steps to the top. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna count them as I go up. So come on, let's go. I'm gonna go to these steps while you look at the backdrop of the city of brotherly love, and see if there's actually 72. I'm gonna count them as I go up. Now you can probably fast forward to this part because By the time I get to the top, I might be a little bit winded. I'm not sure, but let's see. Here comes step 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, stopped on a bad one. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26. Woo. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Whew. 39. And I still got 2 more rows to go. I'm gonna tell you folks, when you're out of shape in 61, you need to do more of these steps. But anyway, what if I lost my count? I think I lost my count because I started talking about my age. I ain't going back down. But I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up to the top. I'm gonna count the steps when I come down. Now, that I can do, you know? Shoot, come on. We're gonna do this again. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 again. Gee, Monique. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 steps again. There's a pattern there. Let's see now. Hold on. See if I can do this other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's see. I can't tell how many there is. I'll let you know on the way back down, okay? Made it to the top. And this is the Phildelphia Museum of Art. And it does look like they're doing a little bit of construction and blocking off and stuff, but this is the top. Probably doesn't look as good today as it did during the movie, but who knows, they probably use some fancy stuff to make it look great anyway. But we're gonna get ready and go down the steps here in a minute. Well, now you get a good view of the city of brotherly love from up here. What do you think? Huh? Well, I'm gonna count these stairs, okay? It's easier going down. Sorry, I screwed up coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was 7. Lucky 7. That's what happened. We started out on 13. That was unlucky. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, yeah. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33, okay? That's where we're at, 33. Let's try this here, 33. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, okay? 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Here we go. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. Hey! For once I was right about something. But, okay, 72 steps. And I screwed up going up. Sue me. I can't help it, guys. But, it's obviously a very popular place. And I probably shouldn't try to talk when a bunch of motor sickies are getting ready to take off, but you know, I did. And that's gonna wrap it up here in Philly, the city of brotherly love. You know, I hope you enjoyed it. To recap, you know, we went to that little farmer's market. It was okay, but we should have went to Reading Farmer's Market Terminal. That's where we should have went. It would have been much larger, a lot more to see. I guess I didn't do my research good enough just to find the quick spots to go to when I got here. And then we went down with the Liberty Bell and Independence Hall and saw that, and we saw the Indians protesting the corruption and investigation of a gang rape in India. That was pretty interesting. And the ladies giving their free speech, or the lady that you saw, there were others there that were up doing. We saw that, and then we come here to where Rocky did his favorite thing in the movie, you know? So it's been an eventful day. And we're gonna head on now. I'm not sure where the next place will be, but I'll sure take you with me. Just if you like what you saw and you like me, you know, give me a subscribe. You know, I'll try to fill in some other things later on as we go. I'll try to improve. Hit that subscribe, hit that notification, watch my videos, let me know good and bad criticism. I'll read them all, whether I listen to them or not, I don't know, but I'll do the best I can to give you guys what you want. Once again, thanks for turning into Derek's Destinations, and I'll see you on the flip side.